Hello, TCG and Lorcana enthusiasts, and welcome back to another Lorcana discussion video. Today we are discussing the current market as of 9/3, because 9/1 was the official big box release. Amazon, Walmart, Target, GameStop, Shop Disney all got their product in. You could start going buy it online. So we're going to talk about this, and we're going to talk about what I've also heard from Ravensburger about what they're doing. First up with Ravensburger has already released a statement saying that they're looking to get more booster boxes to local LGS stores in October, which is really nice, and they're going to start pushing a whole nother just restock of Chapter 1 in Q1 of 2024. So that should be January. If their quarter is the like most businesses quarter, so Q1 starts in January, moves up, then that's great, because that means that we will see product around January for Chapter 1, which is very good. Ravensburger is clearly seeing that they messed up, and they're going to quickly try to rectify it to get product out the door into people's hands. Now, maybe that's also because there is a issue with price gougers, scalpers, bots, just people buying up online and then just selling a higher above market price. You name them, you call them what you want. I'm going to call them scalpers or price gougers, whatever you want to call them. They do exist out there, and they are just eating up the FOMO. Now, in a business perspective, to talk really quick, they are doing what most people will do in a business. Buy up a product that is extremely limited and make their money off of it. Is it good? No, it's not good at all. It's disastrous. I will tell you, I have not visited a Walmart, a GameStop, a Target, a Meijer, or any of the big box stores so far to see if my big box stores have gotten anything in. Now, I've heard rumors that someone got a booster box out of Walmart. It's a little hard for me to believe that, because Walmart has never sold a booster box in any form or another. Now, if they have an open booster box, that still doesn't make any physical sense, because normally when a singular pack comes into, say, a big box store, it comes in like a sealed, like, plastic thing that shows the pack. If you ever bought Yu-Gi-Oh before, if you've ever bought Pokemon or Magic, it always comes in some kind of like sealed thing where you have to bust it open to get the pack out. So I'm not 100% sure if that is true in any way. I haven't visited my big box store. If you try to look up any of the big box stores like Target or Walmart and try to type in like Disney Lorcana, it doesn't come up with anything. Nothing at all. So we are going to be looking at TCG Player. We're going to look at Amazon. We are going to look at Shop Disney, and we're going to take a look at eBay and see what it is. So first, let's just talk about Amazon and Shop Disney. Now, on the first, I was able to find Lorcana stuff. Now it's gone. Shop Disney doesn't have it any longer in stock. So meaning that bots or people have already come in here and bought everything out of this. They just bought it all. So you think now with big box like Walmart's and all that, Shop Disney's, we should see a decrease in some prices. Now, booster box will be the only thing that's probably going to be staying a little higher, because booster boxes typically are only sold at LGSs. Shop Disney was only selling the structure decks, I think the gift set, and some binders, but they were selling it all at their MSRP. Amazon, I think, was only selling the starter decks at MSRP. So let's check if we have MSRP on some of our objects. So, booster boxes are still up there, folks. Whatever you do, just don't buy these. Just buy the singles. It's going to save you a whole lot more money. Listen, if you're buying this to try to pull any of these enchanted rares or the high rarity stuff, folks, you know what you should do with your money? Take the money, put it in the toilet, and flush it. Congratulations. That's the best thing you can do with your money. Listen, 24 packs is not going to guarantee you this. Listen, Disney collectors are hunting this, are buying this at this price because they want to pull this card. But you as a TCG fan should not buy this. You should just wait until the second release and just pull packs, and then buy booster boxes and pull it, because local stores should start being, because if you want to support local stores that will let you buy it at MSRP. If they're selling above MSRP, do not support that store. They're just ripping you off completely. So booster boxes are still up there. A case is still up there. I wouldn't buy these yet. Just wait till reprint. The Trove, even though this got released to big box stores, still up there in price. Don't buy that. Now it's in big box stores. You might have to wait, but see if a big box store gets it, but that's not worth it. Again, yes, these cards are expensive, but again, this gift set, not worth it. These sleeves, not worth it. Don't buy this above the market price. The structure decks, even though Shop Disney had it at their MSRP, these are still high. Look at this. Just look at this stuff. That's a promo, so don't go buy no promo cards. Look at this whole new world, $19, $16.09 for a singular pack. Even though Big Box got all of their stuff, the prices are still high. Now, how long will this last? I can't tell you. I can't tell you if it's going to be in October when more booster boxes are out there, more people are buying, and then more product is out there. Is this until quarter one? I mean, I have no idea how even Chapter 2 is. Like I said, if they've seen how bad Chapter 1 is currently with people who are buying the product at MSRP and then selling it triple or double MSRP, then that's not healthy. It's just not going to bring TCG players in because they're not going to want to buy this. They're going to think that they're just forever going to get gouged out their money. What's the worth of buying it? What's the worth of, like, oh man, I can't wait to get paid $59.95 for my Elsa. Sure, that is much cheaper than buying a booster box, but still, not worth it in my opinion to buy this right now. In my opinion, you just got to wait for the market to cool. I know, it's annoying, it's going to take its time, but it's better for you to simply just let the market fully cool down and wait for Ravensburger to slowly print more cards and slowly push them into the market. Look, it's going to take some time, and some people are impatient. I get that. People are impatient, and you don't want to, of course, have to wait for more cards to get printed, but you're going to have to be patient. Folks, just don't buy this. There's no reason to buy a structure deck at $35 or $45. That's not worth it. You're just, again, throw your money into a toilet and flush it. Or if you like it better, light your money on fire, because that's what you're doing. Don't buy that. Don't buy a booster box at $7.35. Don't buy a structure deck at $45. Folks, you want to know what they're selling you on? They're selling you on FOMO. Fear of missing out. Folks, don't have FOMO. Again, I come from the miniature space where FOMO is almost exclusively used to sell products. So, it's very, very common. But to me, I'm not going to fall into FOMO. I'm not going to pay $140 for this trove. I'm not going to pay $379 or almost $380 for that. I would rather wait for my local store just to get some boxes in or be able to order anything. I'm going to pay almost $50 for this. I think this was like $40 or $30. That's not even worth it. I'm not going to pay more than $17 for a structure deck. I mean, yes, it's annoying. I'm not going to pay $16.09 for a single pack of cards that they're just selling on FOMO. And it sucks that they're selling on FOMO and people are falling into FOMO. Now, there's the issue. Who is falling into FOMO? Is it the TCG players or is it the collectors, the Disney adults / collectors? If the collectors and Disney adults are the one that are buying up the product at these extraordinary prices, then they're always going to keep the prices high. Those people who sell it will keep their prices high because they know they get people who will buy it. There's going to be that Disney adult or collector who's going to buy a booster box at $379 so they can pull maybe a Genie or this Hades. All right, maybe they do. Well, if they don't, well, they just threw their money down the drain, but who cares? They do it plenty of other times. Then that's the one problem this game has, where we TCG players are fighting pretty hard against the Disney collector, the Disney adult. So just be cautious, folks. Don't follow the FOMO. Don't go on Facebook and suddenly find someone who's selling them double or triple their MSRP. Don't fall into that, folks. Don't fall into that. It's not healthy for your money. It's not worth your money. It's not worth your time. Again, if you want to do that with your money, go take some money out of the bank and cash, light it on fire, or flush it down your toilet. There you go. You basically spent your money the same way. All right, let's check out eBay. What do we got? All 3 starter decks for $120. Nope. That's a little high, folks. That is way too high. 3 structure decks at $17. Folks, that's $51. Around $51 without tax. That's not worth it. A Stitch that is signed? Okay, yeah. Maybe that'd be worth it for a collector, and a collector's probably gonna buy that. This Maui. Nope, not worth that. This gift set is not worth 19 when it looks like the box has already been damaged. Not worth that. This is not too bad for some holos if it wasn't $17.99 for some. This person, for some odd reason, is trying to bid a Robin Hood. This isn't too bad for $19.99 up to some foils. That's not actually too bad for that person. Pick your cards at $1.99. That's not bad. $26 for that. $425. I'm not sure what this listing is about. That's not too bad. I mean, for some non-singles, $149 to $969. A foil gone too. Apparently, someone's trying to bid up that. A bunch of binders. Card sleeve game bundle 6 sets, 80 cards, and 65 sleeves. That's a little much. Someone trying to sell that. Someone trying to sell that. Just take a look, folks. Blister packs sealed for $17.99. No, I'm not buying a blister pack for that. You got it for $5.99, $610. If you find some of these people right here, these people aren't probably too bad to buy from. I would still say buy from TCG Player because they're probably still ripping you off. Someone's trying to bid a Maximus. Someone's trying to sell a Trove for $300. A gift set for $60. This trying to bid this Hades. A Mickey. This Mickey. A Trove for almost $110. Just, folks, don't buy this. Don't go buy this. As a TCG fan, don't buy this. Listen, maybe if you're really, really into the creator, that is probably worth it for someone. Maybe you, or if you're a collector or anything like that. Okay, I will see to that because that is well worth it. To have a Stitch signed by Peter Raimondo. So maybe that's of your value. But that's the only thing I'd see of value. Don't buy this. We've seen what looks like to be a damaged gift set, which someone probably already went through. By the way, there are rumors now that people are going through boxes of Lorcana, and they're weighting the packs to find the good stuff, moving that, and then putting in a fake pack and putting in a bad pack. So that way, no one is getting any good packs. People are ripping you off currently. There are stories out there, and it's sad. It really is sad that we as CTG people who want to really play this game and have these cards are basically almost getting ripped off. There are rumors of people ripping you off on TCG Player. There are now, who's buying it and keeping this market high. So, as of right now, I can't tell you what to do. You have to figure out what to do with yourself. Do you want to buy this product? Do you want to fall into the FOMO? Do you just want to wait it out? Again, if you don't know, Mario from Mario's Gaming World and Super Lorcana World and his Twitch channel, Mario's Gaming World, does hold a free tournament every Monday called Luxury Lorcana Locals that allows for full proxies, and it is free to try out the game. So really, really great just to have fun. Now, he has said that possibility is we are going to probably go into Chapter 2 using proxies as well. Now, my hope is by November, when Chapter 2 is dropped, that we don't have this problem. But my greatest fear is we're probably going to have this problem. I think this game is going to have a problem of trying to keep enough product to satiate the collectors and Disney adults while keeping the TCG community happy. As long as the TCG community is happy, I think this game can go far. Your collectors, though, might keep the game going because they're spending money, but they're not playing the game. No collector is going to be playing the game. No collector is going to be sitting down to learn the rules. No collector is going to be sitting down to sleeve cards and, pick 7 cards and then play the game and play it slowly. They're just looking for these collector's cards. And that's it. That's all they're looking for. That's all they want. So is that healthy for the game? I mean, it's healthy because people are buying it. It's not healthy for competitive play because, well, what am I supposed to play with? If Ravensburger starts tournaments next year, what are people going to be playing with? Does that mean I have to then fall into FOMO and start buying booster boxes? Or I have to start paying exorbitant amount of money for cards like this right here to just play the game? Am I going to fall into that trap? And maybe I will. And maybe Ravensburger will soon realize that because people can't possibly pay for any cards, they can't have tournaments. Now, I have no idea what local LGSs are doing, whether they're doing proxy the ladder, or you have to have real cards or anything like that. I don't know. I can't explain anything. The LGSs around me don't have the organized play at all, so I can't say. Not that I could even go. I don't even have physical cards at all. So if they're only wanting physical cards, then you have a problem. Because if you can't get physical cards, you're out of luck. And it's sad. It's just sad. You would have thought after the official release to LGSs, after the official release to big box, we would see a lot of this stuff coming down. But the problem is, bots bought up all the product probably, and then people are just going back and reselling it at a higher price because, well, this is a good time to make money. Is it, ethical money? No, of course not. But do those people care? No. No, they don't care about little Jimmy who really saw this product, at a Walmart, and his mom goes searching around, he can't find it, and then, mom finds it on Facebook Marketplace and sees that someone is selling it, double what it's supposed to be marketing for. Well, maybe that mom can't buy that. So little Jimmy's got to be sad. I don't know, folks. I really don't know. I pray, and I hope that Ravensburger sees the big issue. It's got to be like slammed right in front of their face. Like, this is the issue. This right here, this chapter 1, folks. If I was in there, I'd say, look, we screwed chapter 1. Let's do a bunch of business things. I'm not going to bore you all because I do come from the business world of like understanding what went wrong, where were the pain points, blah, 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 blah. And then say, okay, we're going to remove all of that. We're going to do this different way of doing everything for chapter 2. And if that messes up, okay, well, then we'll refine. Look, as long as they're continuing to refine the process to make sure there's enough product for TCG fans and the Disney collectors / adults, then fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. If they can get enough product out for chapter 2, where we don't see people buying up a whole bunch of stuff and then reselling it for double or triple their market value, and MSRP really does exist, then great. We're done. They can print this in Q1. They can print more booster boxes in October for LGSs, and then we are all good to go. We are great. We are good. My hope is that chapter 2, Ravensburger's learned their lesson. They're going to print a whole bunch of product, and we're going to be smiling and ready to go. But let me know down in the comments your thoughts on now that Big Box has gotten the product. Have you seen it at any Walmarts, Targets, GameStops? Were you able to get anything on Amazon or Shop Disney? What are your thoughts now that we still see prices exorbitantly high? What are your thoughts on all of that? Has the prices kept you out of the game? Have you tried out the game? Let me know all of that down in the comments below. And while you're commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you get notified when my videos go live for you. And we'll see you here next time on Mama Dragon's TCG.